Hello, my name's Fran Ramsey, and I'm the ESL teacher at Salem Middle School. ESL class, which stands for English as a Second Language, the goal of ESL class includes increasing skills in English by working to improve students' listening, speaking, reading, and writing abilities. We will work to improve our language skills by focusing on learning vocabulary, studying grammar, and practicing reading comprehension and reading fluency. I have 5 different Google Classrooms. Most of your students have already joined, but I do have a few stragglers. So if they haven't joined my Google Classroom yet, I have provided the codes in this video, and they are listed right here. They just go to their Wake ID, go to Google Classroom, they click on the plus sign at the top, and then they just join the class and enter the code. So those are all the different codes that I have, just in case they need to join my Google Classroom. Since we're doing remote learning this year, please be sure that your child logs on the proper day and time to my Google meetings. If they are in 8th grade, the Google meeting will take place at 8:15 in the morning. If they are in 7th grade, that would be 9:50 in the morning. And my 6th grade classes are at 12:35 in the afternoon. Now remember, this year we have a schedule that is A day and B day. So that means they're going to be in my class every other day and in their other elective on the opposite day. The other elective is most likely Healthful Living PE. So make sure they know which time they have my class, A day or B day, and check on that calendar. There should be a color-coded calendar that you were provided by the school to look and see which day you are on today. So in order to join my Google meetings, go to meet.google.com and enter the code Salem ESL. From time to time, I might stop by your home to safely pick up student packets, because the students have paper packets that they're working in order to avoid too much screen time. I'll have to pick up the paper packets so that I can give them a grade on the work that they've done at home. I will try to email you and work out a time that's convenient for you, or I might call you on the phone number that you have listed in the system. If for some reason I can't get in touch with you, I will just ask the student during the meeting if they could clear it with you and make sure it's a good day, convenient for you to get that done. It won't happen very often. This might be every 3 weeks or so. I can also assist your child with core classwork during my classes. After my class is finished, after my presentation is done and I've assigned their work that they can do, if they have questions about math or language arts, social studies, or science, I can help them right after the class. They could present their screen to me and they can show me what they're working on, and then I could present my screen to them and maybe get them started, help them solve a math problem, get them started writing an essay, or help them answer any questions for science or social studies. So I will be happy to do that. Some of your children have already gotten me to help them, and I'm so happy that they reached out and asked for help. And I love to help. I will help after class if they need it. And additionally, every Friday is my Spartan time from 2:10 to 3 o'clock. They can just enter the meeting the same way they do with class. Go to meet.google.com and I'll be there. It's optional. They don't have to come on Fridays from 2:10 to 3 o'clock. But if they have a question about classwork or, just something that they don't understand, they can come on into that meeting and I will be there and willing to help them. Each year, I write an EL plan for your child. That's an English learner plan. This is a plan that tells their core teachers what modifications and accommodations they might need throughout the school year to help them do their best on their classwork. Some modifications and accommodations include a little extra time working on their assignments. Maybe teachers might shorten their assignments sometimes or even simplify them a little bit. Another accommodation that a lot of my students have is that they're allowed to use an electronic translator to help them with their work on either tests or quizzes or just day-to-day classwork. So I will be doing those in October. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about access testing. Access is the name of our English language test that we administer every year in February and March. So I'll be administering that this year. It tests their English fluency. So the test will determine what level of fluency your child has. It's rated on a scale from 1 to 6, 1 being someone who's just entering the country and speaks practically no English, and 6 would be the most fluent. Once your child gets a 4.8 on this test of English language, they're considered fluent and they never have to take the test again, and they are off my caseload. So I just wanted to give you some information about that access testing. And when it comes up, when it gets closer to February and March, I'll be sending out notifications of that access testing as well. And if you ever need to get in touch with me, please reach out. My email is framsey@wcpss.net. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have or any concerns that you have about anything. And if I don't know the answer right away, I will find it out for you. So I'm looking forward to a great year with your children. And I know this is a very different year, starting off remotely, and we're not sure how long we'll be remote. But I've really enjoyed getting to know your children so far, and I just can't wait to work with them more.